Good day, everyone. So let's continue our discussion. So our topic for in this lesson is all about the linear correlation analysis. So in this topic, we are going to discuss the first, linear correlation analysis, second, the scatter plot, third, the person-product moment correlation coefficient. So first, we have linear correlation analysis. So when we say linear correlation analysis, it is the study of the relationship between independent and dependent variables. It measures the strength and direction of the continuous bivariate data. So kaning lesson class is about na siya sa pag-study sa relationship sa duha ka variable. Isa ka independent and then dependent variable. So kapag sinabi natin correlation, ibig sabihin kung naabay connection or relationship ang duha ka datasets. So, kung linear correlation siya class, meaning straight line ang pattern sa ilahang relationship. It also measures the strength and direction sa continuous bivariate data. So, meaning, duha ka variables nga pareho og numeric, parehong numeric. So next is correlation coefficient, or R. It determines if there is a linear relationship between two variables. So kining correlation coefficient class is all about to determine kung naabay linear relationship ang duha ka variable. So as you can see, ang value ni R diri kay between -1 and +1. So kung doon siya sa +1, meaning strong ang positive relationship. So kapag strong ang positive relationship, so musaka ang isa ka data, musaka pud ang sa pika side. So kapag naman doon siya sa -1, strong negative relationship siya. So ibig sabihin, musaka ang usa, mubaba ang sa pikas. So kung 0 naman, pasabot ana walay linear relationship. So next, we have scatter plot, graph that shows the linear relationship between the two variables. So mao ni ang, as you can see sa baba, mga drawing natay tatlo, muna siya ang example sa scatter plot. Usa siya ka graph na nagpakita sa relationship sa duha ka variables. So first, we have negative relationship. Kapag sinabi natin negative relationship class, kung ang data points, nagslant siya paubos. So from left top, nga points, nagslant siya padung sa ubos, which is sa right side. So as you can see at the picture, first picture or first presentation. So next is the no relationship. So kung no relationship, scattered lang ang mga points, walay klarong pattern. So as you can see sa second sample, naka-scattered lang ang mga points, wala siya pattern. So next is the positive linear relationship. So kung ang data, kung dito naman, positive linear relationship siya kapag ang data points is nagslant siya paingon sa taas. So from down left to up right. So again, negative relationship from up left to down right. So paslant ang mga points. While ang no relationship is nakascatter siya, wala siya pattern. While ang positive linear relationship is ang point from down left to up right. So next is we have person-product moment correlation. So dito naman, mao ni ang formula nga igamit para makuha ang R. Gamit ni siya kung parehong continuous data ang imuhang variables. So the formula is R is equals to N summation of xy minus summation of x multiply the summation of y all over the square root of n summation of x squared minus summation of x then e squared multiply by n summation of y squared minus summation of y and then a squared. So, where n, itong number dira or ato ang letter n dira represent the number of pairs data. So, pila ka pair ang data, muna siya nga ato ang value sa n. So, ang atong x naman dyan is the values of independent variable. So, the y is the values of dependent variable. So, our scenario here for our example is a medical researcher wants to know if there is a linear relationship between toddlers' age in months and their height in cm. Data are shown below. So, kanatong age dira class is mauna siyang ato ang independent variable or ang x. Okay? So, timanan niyo na siya. Ang age is the x. Ang height naman is the y, which is the dependent variable. Okay. So, now, let's show if paano siya gamiton if mag-plot na ta sa scatter plot. Okay. So, as you can see, the example, based on the table, so again, ang x nato is muna siya ang age, which is kanina sa baba nga side. So, muna to ang x. Ayun nga nasa baba nga number. And then, ang atong y is ato ang height, which is the dependent variable, is muna siyang nadriya sa may left side ng mga number 68, 70, 182. So, that's our height. So, now, i-plot na to siya. I-partner-partner lang na to siya pag-plot. So, sa age, 12. So, as you can see, kanang pinaka-first dot nga itong makita. And then, natuno siya sa 75. So, dira siya sa may tunga-tunga since ang number lang diri sa kilid is between niya is 75, obviously, kay 74 man and 76. So, say next to 74, so 75 and then 76. So, that's why dira siya point. So, next naman is 13 and 72. So, kanang naasa na ka second row. So, sa x na to is 13, ang sa y is 72. So, diri sa 13, as you can see, kanang ikaduha is na lang siya sa may center, wa siya kaabot kaayo sa 15. And then sa 72. So, that's why dira siya sa linya sa 72. So, next naman is 15 and 70. So, nadiri sa 15 and then i-connect po niya sa 70. So, I guess it's clear naman. So, yung ato lang po ng buhaton sa uban. So, as you can see na ay 3 ka dots dira siya ay 3 ka, I mean 6 ka dots since ang atong data pair is 6. Okay. So, now, let's proceed. Okay. So, in order for us to solve using the formula, which is this one, in order to solve this one, we need to solve the data using table. Kini apat. Okay? So, ang kanindri ang x is mo ni siya again ang ato ang age, kaning 12, 13, and then ang kaning atong y is mo ni ato ang height. So, iyan ang gilist. Tapos, ang kaning ikaduha class is, kini ikatulo, kaning next sa y, kini siya diriya, kaning 144, 169, 225 is, muna siya ang x squared. Or, if i-squared mo ang x, muna siya ang answer. So, halimbawa, 12, di ba? 12 ang atong first data dira sa x. So, 12 squared is equals to 144. So, this one. So, next naman is 13 squared is equals to 169. So and so forth. So, ingon na to ang nagyapon diri sa pagkuha sa third table or third column. So, again, our third column is represent the x squared. So, squared sa x. So, dito naman sa pang-apat is our y squared. So, dito naman is ang y naman yung e squared natin. So, 75 squared is equal to 5625. So, 72 next is 72 squared is equals to 5184. And then, ganun din ang gagawin sa iba. So, dito sa pinaka-last or sa fifth column is our xy. So, ibig sabihin, i-multiply lang natin yung x natin tsaka y. So, i-try nyo dyan if correct ba itong nasa table. So, 12 multiplied by 75, so is it equal to 900. So, next, 13 divided to 72 is equals to 936. So, 15 is equals, 15 divided, multiply to 70 is equals to 1050 or 1050. So, ganun lang din ang pagkuha sa iba. Okay, so that's the end of our discussion. So, for the continuation, it will become our lesson 3 in the next video. Thank you so much everyone for listening and I hope you learned something. Goodbye.